Well, I'm visiting with folks from the U.S. Meat Export Federation at a gathering in Denver tonight with a lot of the international staff from USMEF, kind of updating each other on what's happening in their respective markets, and talking with Joel Haggard, who heads up the Asia-Pacific market and region for USMEF. And of course, there's been a lot of interest lately, and so I wanted to kind of get caught up a little bit on some of the trends in the Asia-Pacific market, and just what you've seen over the past year, maybe what you see coming up.
Sure. Yeah. Well, we've just finished 2012. It was, I'd say, in Asia, it was a mixed year compared to 2011. We had some challenges on the access side. A lot of us forgot about the April BSE case, but actually had a larger impact in Asia, especially in a very important market, Korea, for us. Mm-hmm. Japan was a little bit flat. Perhaps they were waiting for the deal that they think was coming to expand access to 30 months. Some of the other markets were very difficult, like Taiwan, because of ractopamine. We're still excluded from the China market, although that was the case also in 2011. But so it was, I'd say it was a challenging year. This year looks better, if only for the fact that we're encouraged by what we hear about Japan and what could be an opening to a much larger population of the U.S. cattle herd, and we think it's going to have some immediate impacts. There's been a lot of planning, and there's been a lot of anticipation in Japan about this opening, and the fact that such a larger supply of beef will become available. I think it's going to be very positive for us.
I would think that access to that extra supply could make beef a lot more affordable for Japanese consumers.
Oh, exactly. I mean, if you're going from a restricted cattle supply, and if you have a restricted cattle supply, the prices of cuts in Japan from that under 20 months are higher than they are in other Asian countries. And so now if you have an expanded supply, in theory, those prices for Japan should drop. Plus, there's the fact that there will be this constant larger supply. So chains, food service chains, they're a little bit more confident now that they'll have the beef there.
What's the perception, and I know that it probably varies somewhat just like it does here, but just overall the perception among consumers of U.S. beef in Japan?
Well, I think, of course, all Asian populations had anxiety over the safety of U.S. beef after the BSE episode, and that dragged on for a while. But our organization, we do tracking surveys of attitudes of Japanese and Korean consumers, and we've just seen the neutral to positive line trend up. So we're pretty confident that they're going to be attracted by its quality, its value, its consistency. So again, we're confident. We're selling into a marketplace that has confidence in the product.